So today, just one verse, verse 17, he looked at all these things, Solomon, Ecclesiastes, he looked at all these things and he said, you know what? If that's the way things are, I hate life. So I hated life, for the work which had been done under the sun was grievous to me, because everything is futility and striving after wind. So it's January as I'm filming these here in Michigan. We got some authentic Michigan icicles here. All right, we're looking at Ecclesiastes 2:17, and this is a weird verse because he says, you know, I looked at everything, I looked at all over, and I said, what? I hate life. And that's really, it's weird, but it's not weird because life without God, yeah, there's no justice, there's no love, there's no mercy really, there's just, you know, the raw animal, just humans as you know, bestial. You know, we're just, and if that's all there is, if there's not really any serious justice for us, why would you work? Why would you do anything? Why would you build a fence? Why would you chop wood? How would you take care of things? Why would you care for it just doesn't seem like it makes sense. So if all there is just the bare naked world, there's nothing supernatural, nothing spiritual, just the material, it's just a matter of living, dying, turning into worm food, and we kind of carry on with that cycle, but we don't because we're just in and then we're out, right? We look at life and we look at everything and we look at it doesn't really go anywhere, there's no purpose, there's zero purpose, so then what? Well, Ecclesiastes says if that's the way life is, then I hate life. I hate it. It doesn't go anywhere. There's no purpose. There's no place to move toward. Thankfully, the Bible tells us that there is every kind of meaning. We are designed beings. We're designed for holiness. We're designed for happiness and joy. We're designed to experience that. We're designed to do things. We're designed to do things that matter and to live a life that matters. And we're designed to live a pretty good byproduct here. God designed us to live forever. That's a pretty good vacation plan. That's a pretty good retirement plan. Forever joyful, happy, healthy, no aches, no pains. So what we experience today isn't not quite like that. But God has good things for us. But Ecclesiastes, when he looks at it and he looks at life without God, right? He hates it. And you could see today why people lose hope and be filled with despair. And they because they're not going anywhere. They don't have anyone. They don't have a personal God who loves them, who had nails pierced through his wrists, his hands, and died on the cross to bear their sins and give them life eternal. They don't have that. And so they would hate life. So we could do a lot better than hating life. And we can love life and be glad that even this life is this is a starting place. It's not the end, not by any means. Let's make a note here about this. Hating life, life without God is very unsatisfactory. Let's say that. We need God. Bottom line, we need God. All right, let's come to verse 17 and put a note in here, all right? So what are we going to do? We're going to say what? Can we understand people who hate life? People who are hopeless? Yes, Ecclesiastes understands them. So yeah, we can understand them too. With life without God, when you're designed as a spiritual being, we have, as the colloquialism says, we have a God-shaped hole in us. We need God. You need air to breathe. You need water to live. You need food. You need a place to stand on. Guess what? You need God too. Is that so weird? Is it weird to be dependent? We are dependent beings. And yet he gives us free choice. But we still are dependent. And so we cannot be fulfilled without him. With him, we can only be fulfilled. So make your choices. I choose fulfillment. That's what I choose. Fulfillment by knowing God. All right.